Crusades mark a very notable period as it marks the link between the influences of Islamic architecture on the West. The eminent British architect Sir Christopher Wren, with regard to the restoration of Westminster Abbey, believed that Gothic manner of architecture should be called the Islamic style. The Islamic style influenced Gothic architecture throughout the East Roman Empire. The Mudéjar art style in architecture, originated in Spain during the 12th to 15th century, was being developed during the same time. Elements of these styles were used up to the 18th century across Europe. A notable work of Islamic architecture during this period is the Cordoba Mosque, with its beautiful minarets expanded in the 10th century. Its minarets' pointed arches have striking similarities with Gothic structures of the next eras. Another example is La Cuba in Sicily, which is adorned with a frieze of a type of Islamic calligraphy known as Kufic, and was integrated into the Christian collective imagination as a dream place. During the second phase of Norman domination with William II in the East Roman Empire, there is a predominance of the ashlar with clear Islamic elements. Pointed arches, Kufic inscriptions, domes with circular tambour, and the absence of pendentives. The use of stepped concentric arcs was prevalent. Such can be seen in the Lazisa Palace and the lavish and expansive interior of Martorana Cathedral in Palermo, Sicily. The employment of Muslim craftsmen also influenced Romanesque architecture that was followed by Gothic architecture. Although outside of the domain of ruling Muslims, it appears even though they were built by the Normans, they possess Islamic features that are evident in Salerno and Amalfi of Italy. Elements of Islamic architecture can also be found in the Seville Cathedral in its Giralda bell tower, with its features similar to that of minarets of mosques. This building included a copper dome which was toppled by an earthquake in the 14th century. Another such example is the Church of San Pedro Apostol with its bell tower built with the classic Almohad minaret style with an octagonal geometric character of floor plan, which is a distinct Islamic element. The Royal Alcazars of Seville is considered one of the greatest surviving examples of the style. The Alcazar expresses Gothic and Renaissance style as well as Mudéjar. These are expressed through elements of Islamic architectural characteristics such as the exterior decorations of wood carvings, calligraphy, numerous pointed arches, and an extravagant interior decorated with mosaics that were the signature art of many Muslim craftsmen of the time. Alhambra Palace in Granada, Spain, is another great example of Islamic architecture. In her book, Art Through the Ages, Helen Gardner describes its decorations and carvings. She considers it to be delicate conceptions of Muslim poets. Reflecting on the influence of Alhambra in European and American architecture, she states, "The permeation of this style on Spanish architecture over the centuries has been very strong and even reached the Renaissance period. Threads of it can be seen in the art of colonized states of Spain in the continent of America." With regard to the Spanish colonial period, Jeffrey Brooks, in his article, From Azuelos to Zahuenes, the Islamic Legacy in the Built Environment of Hispanoamerica, stated, "Although often ignored in the histories of the Spanish colonial period, people of Muslim descent traveled to Hispanoamerica during its initial colonization. Evidence of this cultural assimilation can be seen in the profound legacy of Islamic architectural characteristics in Hispano-American built environment that is still evident today."